I'm Matthew Sudding. Today, I'm joined by Lucy A. So we're gonna be reviewing the brand new album Midnight Memories by
One Direction.
As you may or may not know, we are tiny fans of One Direction.
Just a little bit. We didn't obsess over them for the past year. I don't have a whole page dedicated to Liam Payne on my Twitter feed. No,
We didn't
wouldn't
stay
do
up
that.
for 7 hours to watch 1D Day. So we'll be going one by one, starting with their hit single of the summer.
Was that the best song ever? That's so funny. Was it the best song ever?
No.
I mean, you know.
I know.
You know.
I remember you.
It's a good song. It's not their best. I'll give it 3.5.
I'll give it a 3. Next, when I'm listening to the song, I feel like they're telling me the story of my life.
The story of my life.
1D train had left the station and we weren't on it.
Because we do get busy,
I mean,
right?
we learn. We still learn.
LURR. When you love something so much you don't want it to end, so you just leave it on the
We went on the train, but we never left the station, and
Yeah.
the train came back with Story of My Life.
But seriously, at first when I was listening to the song, I was like, this is very Mumford & Sons.
I will wait.
I will wait for you. At first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. But then when I listened to it again, I was like, actually, you know, it's such a good song.
Such a good song, bro. Honestly, 5.
Honestly, 4. Next, the song about a girl that we're pretty sure they never dated.
Diana.
Who is Diana?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing. Like,
Who is Diana?
who's Diana? This is where you can hear they're trying to start this whole like rocky vibe. I mean, they've always been pop rock. We're more pop. I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 because it shows their growth. Next, let's make some Midnight Memories. She hated Midnight Memories.
And
now.
then listen to it again and again. I love it! They sound so hot in the song. You just listen properly. It's such a jam. I'll give it 3.75.
I give it 3.5. News, the next song is for You and I.
Yee!
Nothing can come between you and I.
We liked how they placed a lot of instrumental solos. Remember how songs used to always fade out?
Yeah, they
No?
never actually ended.
This is kind of like that, except at some point they do stop singing. 5.
I'm gonna give it 4. Now it's time for lunch break. Jokes! Just lunch, not a break.
You know, just don't forget where you belong.
Don't forget where you belong.
Can we please talk about And If You Ever Feel Alone?
It's so
Like,
weird.
no, you just can't feel alone.
Yeah, but still, good song.
Yeah, I
One of my
like
faves.
how it's a combination of like slow and fast, which is also a very 90s thing to do.
Speaking of the 90s, it sounds like the 90s. I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Don't you worry, Direction.
Stay strong. The lyrics in this song are a bit strange, don't you think? You're tied up like 2 ships. You know, often when 1D sings, when they talk about my hands and your hands, you imagine like, oh. But like now it's like, we're separate?
That's
Or-
tied up and separate and crushing.
So I get confused by
and
the
we're
lyrics.
strong.
Like,
Thanks, Liam Payne and
Yeah.
Louis
Tomlinson. You? She didn't know?
That was awkward.
3.
3,
Just
yeah.
because it's just one of those in the middle songs. Just let me live on happily.
I don't care what people say when we're together. Baby, be with me so happily.
Oh, I like that ending. Yeah, on fire. LURR. Actually, LURR the song.
I learned the song.
That's sort of like pseudo country rock pop.
Do you also
vibe.
feel that?
It's really-
3.75.
I give it 4. It started raining, so we came inside.
Right now. It was very good. Sounding super relevant.
So right now,
So right now.
just let's calm down and put on our little black dress.
It's not my fave. Actually, it's my least fave. I don't actually like the song.
I feel like it's just another filler song.
Like, we understand that we want One Direction to be different. It seems like they were going a bit overboard.
I really enjoyed this song.
I love this song. The part in the chorus after carrying somebody when the night is falling down. Doesn't that sound like Coldplay?
It does.
It sounds very Mumford, especially in the beginning because of the guitar.
So we found our way through the dark to something great.
Something great.
Something great. Turns out
It's not that great.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's for an old person.
Their voices sound very strained in this song. Very reminiscent of the first album. It sounds like you're listening to
Harry Styles and the Directions.
I'm gonna give this a 2.
Really, I'm gonna give it a 1.5.
Little white lies.
Very like 90s boy band.
There was a part where I definitely felt like Westlife was coming out of there.
Yeah.
So what made it like very modern? I don't know if you guys heard the dubstep type bass beat.
So I'm gonna give it a 3.
I love this song. It's one of my faves. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Better than words.
Nothing better than words.
I can't explain your love. It's better than words.
This is my absolute favorite song on the album. First, they reference a lot of other songs.
It's really
in the
cool.
song. Very cool.
Crazy in love.
To the left, to the left. But what they actually said is irreplaceable.
Yeah.
I think that's the bridge. Is that they actually
Yeah.
know words and it's just ooze and music.
We took all the songs that were on the album so far and mashed them together.
Right? Even though best song ever was the first track, the best song ever is the last track.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm giving it a 6 out of 5.
This album, I really LURR it. It starts a very like classic 1B, and then they start the whole progression into this like more mature, sort of rocky, pseudo country sometimes vibe. And I felt like they were doing a nice progression to get us into this new sound. And then suddenly halfway through, felt like they got bored and just took all the other songs they liked and just threw them on. There was no like progression or anything from there. Overall, I give this album a 3.75.
Same.
So that's our review for Midnight Memories. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it,
Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.
and snooze.
You do that every time.
I know. I'll see you on the flip side, homies.
So Matthew, what do you want to do now? You know you saved my life.